Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Farthest Frontier. In the last episode, we were absolutely, well, not absolutely massacred, but we had a bit of strife from the attack. So they gave us a ransom and wanted 16,000 gold, and instead we said, no, come and take us, and they kind of did. So what we need to do is rebuild these villages in a brawl. I can't believe it. Just have a look at that quickly. They're absolutely taking it out on one another, and other people are joining in, but that has now stopped, so that should be a little bit better now. Okay, let's just get all of these things up for reconstruction here. That's not the end of the world, but anyway, let's just get our walls in place. And I think we've learned something quite interesting in the last episode about where these guys are coming from, or where that particular group has come from, and given us a little bit of insight in terms of sorting that out. So let's, a lot of stuff that needs to be rebuilt, 10 villages born. It's interesting how quickly we get, we're back up to the numbers. So we had like 16 villages die, and yet we're back up at the 550 marks. There's lots of reconstruction works that's going to go and happen over here. Come on. Come on. Click that button. Wow, a little bit of lag over there, and even this tower will do that. And there's this section here. Wow, it's a little slow now. It is a little slow. Oh yeah, gold storage was a bit of an issue last time. One thing that we can do as a quick turnaround is we can just move. We could just transfer a bit of gold into the trading post. So let's move a bit of gold into the trading post, and we should be ready. Yeah, we've moved some stuff around, so we should be ready to build another vault here. So that's something that we would like to do. Give us a vault and pop it in there. So we'll start work on another vault as well. Everything looking pretty good in terms of our resources. Probably a little bit lower on the logs than I would like. But anyway, there's a lot of work for us to do to recover from what was a pretty hectic attack. Even this is still underway. They managed to massacre one of our towers over here, so we'll go ahead and rebuild that. But there's a lot of stuff being rebuilt. I'm doing a little bit of a thing here. That doesn't look too bad, to be honest. Just the small little fort structure there, as opposed to this one, which looks pretty good too, to be honest. So we'll continue to do a bit of that. But what we learned in the last episode is their journey all the way around. So that kind of come from... I wish there was like a mini-map. What is happening over here? Oh, someone died over here and left a shield. Okay, that's interesting. One of our soldiers must have succumbed due to something. Anyway, they walk all the way, and then they walk through the water here, and there's a villager died over there, and then they head out into whatever that area is. So that's quite an interesting one. What that means is, because I believe, hang on, I believe if we go straight from here, can we see anything? If we just go straight this way, yeah. If we go straight this way, we do potentially arrive over here, right? So actually, what that means is they've actually come from the north. The edge. It's kind of from the north. So that means this lake is a massive area that's protecting us. Okay, I'm struggling to find my way home. Let's do that. That's probably why that button is there. I'm struggling to find that area, but there we go. That's sorting itself out. Now we're in the winter. We should have enough food. That's not an issue. Let's add some extra people here. Oh, I need to turn us around because we're kind of facing a different way, but that's okay. Should have enough firewood to get us through the winter, because everybody should still have firewood stocks in their homes as well. But anyway, that means they're coming from that side, which, to say the least, is an interesting one, which means that they are in fact walking all the way around. Okay, so we've got this area being built. They're not ready to grab some compost yet. This one could do with a little bit, but I think that one is the one. We can apply compost over here also, and this one is ready to go too. Let's apply a bit of compost. We're really we're spoiled for choice in terms of where all of these things are going. Let's just do that. We'll compost it up, all of it. Okay, excellent. So that's pretty good. We are working on our repairs. Yeah, our repairs are coming along fairly nicely. I think our wall is for the most part reconstructed, and we're popping up a few other bits and pieces that we were missing. Our extra vault is ready to go. And yeah, you can grab all of those kind of things. So we shouldn't have any problems with the remaining gold that we have. Good stuff. There's an upgrade available here. This is still kind of slowly being built. This is just our kind of forts on the outskirts, basically. Okay, anyway, so what we want to do, from what we've learned, is we want to come and build a little something in this area. I think these guys... Enemy sighted? I'm assuming that's wolves. Where are we? Where are we, and why do we have someone out here? In the middle of winter, nonetheless. Where is this? I have no idea where this is. It is through there. It's through this area where I want to build our new fort structure. But yeah, they came all the way around, and yeah, so someone came over here and then spotted this. I don't mind the wolves over here. We should really not be sending people out that way. So we'll leave it as is. So what I'll do, I'm going to use this choke point here, and we are going to build a bit of a fort structure. So what I'll do is I'll plan it out in terms of walls and things like that. So what we would like to do is just make sure that we go about as deep as we should. There we go. And can we... So you can't go any further than that. So that's kind of the idea there. Then what I would like to do is do a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and you can hear the church bells from outside as well, and that's kind of going to be the fort gates basically. So I do wonder where these guys are heading, but anyway, what we'll do is we'll remember to put our gates in place here. So one gate there, one gate there, one gate there, and what I'll do is another gate over there. And I'll expand our... Did that guy... I hope it worked. We walked through there. And I'll expand our walls over here. And I'll try and go in a little bit like that. And we'll try and expand it up to there. So we'll see what this looks like. So this is going to be our walled structure. Where's that guy walking? Yeah, I don't think we can actually manage it. They seem to be going around. Well, let's do a bit of this and see if we can't deal with it a little bit. Anyway, so that's kind of the construction option that we're going to go for. So what I'll do is I'll see where our wagon is at, and probably we'll do a bit of a chop down in this area. It's year number 44, and we're trying to survive. Our population is back up to full complement. That's good. That's absolutely good. Where is our wagon? There it is. It's got a little bit of the stuff that we need, so let's head on out over this way. So we'll get our construction crews working, and at the same time, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and harvest. We'll just do a bit of a bulk harvest through here because we'll probably need some of that stuff. So that'll be pretty good. At the same time, while we're here, we may as well run a little bit of a... Oh, Doesn't want to run the path through there. Oh, no, it's because it's in the wrong spot. We'll run it through there. There we go. 2 villagers died of old age. And now where are we going to tie this path into? There we go. So we'll do a bit of this, and the reason I'm doing that is because that is in the range of our towers here. So if someone does follow the path and come through this way, they can in fact get hit by those guys. Wow, 8,000 gold over the last year. Yeah, they can in fact get hit by these towers. So that's all good. I do think we need to do a fair bit more in terms of the other towers also, but I think all in all it's looking pretty good. Now, one thing I want to have a look at is just see what's going on here. I want to make sure that our food is looking good. So there's a bit of work that still needs to happen. One of the things I saw in the tips, actually, and let's pause the game while we quickly look at that. If we look at grains, that's interesting. Bread production, and we are seeing some bread, in fact, being spoiled. But what I'm also interested in is if we come here, agriculture. So grains, we're importing grains, yeah, fair enough. So we're consuming a lot more grains, but none of our grains are actually spoiling. And that's the one thing that we need to just bear in mind. So we don't want to consume as much. We would rather produce more because grains don't spoil quickly. They take a long time to spoil. So from a usable goods point of view, I think flour, produced material, where will we find flour? Flour. Yeah, so we're kind of using all of our flour. We're even importing some flour. Yeah, that's fair enough. None of our flour is spoiling. But then obviously when we get to our foodstuffs and we come to bread, we're seeing bread spoiling. So we're probably producing a little bit more bread than we should be producing. So what I'll do is I'll just pop into each one of our bakeries and just drop our numbers a little bit. I just want to make sure we're not overproducing bread. Because that's a little bit of an issue for us. I'd rather build another bakery out over here as well. There's a lot of construction items underway at the moment, so we'll just leave it as is for the time being. This guy is back. No, please don't do gold in here. I wish I could move stuff out. Honestly, I wish I could. Let's go ahead and grab a bit of an upgrade. And we've got a merchant. There's a lot of construction underway, so I just need to be mindful of that. So this trader, and I'm pausing while we quickly have a look at this. This trader will give us some stone if we want. Our tools is looking good. Our fish is low. I might buy some fish. They will buy soap at a much higher rate. And I think that's not a bad thing for us to do. That is not a bad thing at all. This is good, but I'd rather keep that. I'd rather keep on to this. So let's transfer about 100 items in there. That should be about 2,000. So that's practically everything they've got. And then we'll see about bringing in some fish maybe. I'm also pretty tempted to put some additional fish items in play as well. Why are we losing out on people here? Applying fertility to there, please. Excellent. You're almost done here. Yeah, there's a little bit of work still left there. We'll leave it as is before we start working on the next one. But that's pretty good. One thing that I did kind of wonder is whether we should be putting another root cellar or something. We could probably do it over here. It's fairly close. Or we could move some of these guys out over there. I'm kind of tempted to do that. Let's just move these bushes. We'll move a bunch of our bushes out this way. And then we'll see about putting another root cellar over there. Let's just move a few of them out this way. Crops ready to be assigned. Excellent. That's something we'll be looking at doing. And that one and this one. And that should really be enough to offer us that. Okay, before we look at that, let's quickly have a look at our traveling merchants. Did our soap arrive? Yes, our soap did arrive. Before we sell it, let's have a look at the next one. No, they are not interested in it. Ooh, they'll take some of our cheese. That's good. And we can even buy preserves from them as well. And we can buy some grains, which I think is a good idea for us. Okay, let's go in here and we'll sell off all of this. Thank you. 2,000. Sell those items. Thank you very much. I was thinking we'll grab some fish. So let's go about 500 fish here. Yeah, buy and transfer in those fish, please. Then we'll move to this one. Let's get 500 cheese ready to go, please. We could also sell some of this, but I don't think we really need the money. But anyway, let's transfer 20 odd furnitures in there. And we can definitely buy either beer or preserves or any other things, really. We could definitely buy some grains also. So I'll go and grab 1,000 grain straight away, buy and transfer about 1,000 grain in to see how that goes. Excellent. So that's a good starting point. Stuff to be done. We're trading our way. Once these things are moved, I'll go and grab another root cellar in this spot here. I think that's going to be a good spot really for it. Excellent. Yeah, move them over there. Oh, yeah, take down that tree. That's okay. Yeah, we really need to bulk ourselves up a little bit. Now, I do wonder if we're going to get animals over here, but for the first time, let's go and rush this through as best we can. That one probably won't get done. And what we'll do is we'll do another round. So 2 years, might even do 3 years of it. We'll keep an eye on it. We'll do 3 years for the first and see if that works. We will have to have a look and see if there's animals running around here. I don't think so. Oh yeah, there is. So we'll probably have to do the little fence, which is okay. We can do that at a bit of a later stage. We lost another soldier there, so we'll get another one coming in. Our food should hold up to 11 months. Our food should hold, definitely. Villager attacked by a predator. Let's quickly have a look. Yeah, it's over here, not a big deal. There's a new merchant around, so we'll have a look at that too. Building is being attacked. Yeah, I'm probably sure that's a bear or a boar of some sort. Interesting that none of this is starting to get constructed, really. This guy should have all the... Oh, it's still on its way here. Okay, well, we'll get it there. What's going on here? Oh! Where is this at? Okay, interesting. So there was a boar. Was it a boar or was it a bear? I think it's a bear. Yeah, it's a bear. The boars don't actually do that. Okay, we've got another merchant around, and we probably have some stuff that we've transferred in that we can trade. So certainly we can do that. So let's no, not that one. Let's move 500 over there. Sell those items. That's a good number there for us. We could also transfer these out. Sell those items. That's a pretty good one too. Now, before we go nuts, we've already done that. Go to Trader 3. What do they have on offer? We've got flour, which is a good thing. They want logs. They won't sell us logs. And what else would they sell us? Nothing that we're really after, to be honest. Unless we want to buy a little bit more food. But I don't think that's necessary issue. I don't think we need any additional hides. I think we're all pretty much all good on this stuff. No need for us to sell that out of there. So let's just move over here, see about potentially grabbing a little bit of preserves here. So let's go about 400. So let's buy and transfer that in. That should be good. I'm also pretty keen on getting a few beers in place. So let's do that. Buy and transfer those beers in. And then what we'll do is we'll put another 500 cheese up for sale. That's good. So we're doing a fair bit of stuff with our trader now. 2 new villages have been born. Lots of maintenance work and things that's happening. Okay. Need some people over here, so let's grab that. Crops lost to disease. How much are we losing? It's not that much. More villages and brawls. I think we have soldiers around that can... Whoa! Really? Wow. That's a little extreme. A village is slain by other villagers. Only had 18 dead due to combat. My goodness. Villagers are getting a little riled up now, it seems. Okay, let's get more crops lost to disease. If I keep pressing it, it'll keep happening though. Storage, a root cellar. Over here, please. And once you get that built, I'll get that upgraded also. Yeah, I've got these guys over here. And then we should have... Oh, I see. I see what is happening there. I should have... Don't know if that's a useful... Yeah, we're not picking up a lot there, to be honest. We're not picking up a lot. What we could do is we could pick up some of those. Let's try and move that again and see about picking up at least everything that we can see here. Yeah, so there's a few bits and pieces that it can pick up, but we really don't need tons of foragers working that. How's this going? Yes, our fort structures are looking okay over here. Let's see what we're doing on this side. Yeah, we're starting to see a little bit of work happening. I like that. These are deer walking around. I do want to... Ooh, what I'm a little worried about is if we get someone stuck in these areas. So hopefully they'll build them from the outsides. But yeah, so this is looking pretty good. We've got logs here. We've got stone here. So that's good. I do like the fact that they're moving it in there. So at least that should make this construction fairly easy to deal with. What I can start doing is pop a little bit of defenses in also. So I would like to actually... One tower there and one tower here. Slowly get building that. Where is this happening? Okay. Why are you wandering all the way out here though? You're gonna die. See, you shouldn't be wandering out there. This is this is where you should be stopping. Yeah. That's not good. Why were you walking out there? Is there something to collect here? Did we drop something out here that they're coming to pick up? She's died. So where is this guy going? I just want to have a look. So this guy is doing, or this lady, Laria, at age 73, wandering out here by herself. Worn clothing. You shouldn't have worn clothing. Burying deceased villager. That's what you're out doing. So you're heading off this way to come and collect that villager. So was that why? I don't know. I have no idea why we're constantly running into wolves. Did you pick up the villager? Yeah, so you're on your way out. Hopefully, that's the last. Hopefully, that's the last of it. Let's have a quick look at our people and see... well, let's just up... drop and up. There we go. Do that. All those rolls in. Villagers cured. Okay, we only have the one single hospital, but I think we're okay. I think we need more capacity on the hospital side of things. We are chopping... Oh, look at that firewood there. Yeah, so we're pretty good. If we wanted to do upgrades, we can. Let's go nuts and do a bit of an upgrade over there as well. Look at this... Look at this graveyard really filling up over here. Yeah, so I think we can do a fair bit of stuff here to just make it look a little bit nicer and get a little bit more desirability going on in this area. So let's have a quick look at some of the decorations that we could do. Maybe a small park. They really don't want us to do anything in there, do they? This is a fishing hut, which we could move if we wanted to. Plazas. We could just do some of these and then we upgrade them. Let's do one there and one there. And once they're built, we'll upgrade them a little bit. Try and keep our desirability fairly reasonable. How are things going over here? Oh, actually dropping that pretty nicely. So what I'll do is I'll remove this, and what we can start working on is something a little bit more extreme. So this is heat tolerant, not frost tolerant, but I did think let's do a round of wheats actually. So we want to put it probably around there somewhere. Actually, somewhere like that. And then what we could do is see about squeezing in something. If we do that, okay, that one can squeeze in a little bit. So if could we maybe add a piece? Yeah, there we go. Something like that maybe will be a good first crop around here, and we can still build some stuff there. Yeah, we've got tons of food. Food is not an issue for us. And even supplies at the moment. Wow, look at how quickly we go through firewood. So we really need to be on the ball with these things all the time. This looks kind of rustic over here. I do like that, to be honest. But we could do some upgrades for some of these things. Even that looks pretty rustic. But what I'll do is let's see about getting a bit of an upgrade going on some of them at least. That should improve the situation. And I still have the two statues here. One that I actually wanted to move back into winter almost. This thing full? It's full. So are we struggling to store all of our food? Is that what's going on? Are we just struggling to store our food? All of these things are full. Even that one. All of them are full. Predator sighted. Let's go on over here. So why were you out here in the first place? I just want to click this person and see. Retreating, unfortunately. So what on earth were you doing? Are you carrying anything? Nothing. Run. Just get away. Just keep running. Keep running. That wolf's going to get you. And what do you have there? The villager will soon die. Okay, well, unfortunately, we won't be able to get them to a healer. Yeah, so why do you keep coming out here? What is it that you're coming to do in this area? I find it really strange that we keep sending people out this way. Oh, we're coming to collect this body. That's what's happening. Okay, that's the issue. That is the issue. Okay, fair enough. I understand now. And now we'll see another person head out that way for that movement. Okay, we've got these towers built, which is a good starting point, but we still need a little bit more of these walls to be constructed. But they're looking pretty good. I'm hoping this will help defend us a little bit more. And the one other thing that I thought we could do is actually start work on. Yeah, the other thing I thought we could do is start work on maybe another barracks or something out here, which will also be part of the fight. But I think this will be good enough. If we want to, we can add more towers, so we can do 2 or 3 towers each time. Again, we probably have the same issue. No, this one is being attacked by a bear, but I think our towers should solve that. How many people do I have working here? Okay, so we've managed to resolve that issue. I am thinking that I need way more storage of stuff, and I'm kind of wondering if I should place another root cellar out this way, or even a couple. Yeah, well, it can't do harm, and even if I just leave it at the lower levels, I'd rather just have it than not. So if we grab another root cellar, we'll do one over here and one over there. Yeah, okay, let's build a couple more root cellars. Then we've got more compost that we need to apply. To be honest, you could start applying over here. This is the lowest one, so apply it over there. Interesting. Okay, where are we going? I think that's pretty much. We've done a couple of long episodes, so what I might do is I might make a shorter one this time around. All of this has been rebuilt, right? So we're all good here. Let's have a quick look at what our situation is with our garrison. All plate mail armor, and most of them have heavy weapons. There's still a few with not heavy weapons, but plate mail armor seems to be the done thing all over, so that's all good. Okay, well, actually, that's pretty good then. So how are we doing here? One last look. Oh, someone's actually being collected and taken to the healer. Excellent. I'm glad to see that. Excellent. But the outer perimeter is doing its thing. I like it. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please hit that like button. I will see you in the next episode. So please come back for more. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Bye-bye.